We're taking them out like a smack to the face.
What's up, boys? It's the Motive Maniac from Team Freeway Pro Shop. Before we get started, yes, I do pay the rights to BMI for the music, so we're covered there. Before we get started with what's going to happen today on this video, I want to give a huge shout out to Brock Baker from Team Freeway Pro Shop right here in Grand Junction, Colorado. At Nationals this morning, he went 258, 252, 278 for a 788 series and is currently sitting 4th overall of everyone at his Bold Nationals. Good job, Brock. Made us proud, man. There will be a promo video coming later to show you guys his 10th frame there. You'll see Bailey, you'll see Sean, they're all in the video. So, Brock, you really stepped up, man. Grand Junction is all happy for you. Freeway Pro Shop, Freeway Bowl, man, we are excited. And, man, you've been shooting lights out since the last tournament where you swept through from game 1 all the way through game 12 and took that one. So, shout out to Brock for that. Now let's get into the video, what we're doing here today. PBA Regionals are coming up. They released the oil pattern that's going to be used. It's going to be the 40-foot 2025 Don Johnson pattern. Kind of a tough pattern. A couple ways I could play this. Urethane would definitely be the go. I would like to just build my line. But as you guys know, I don't have a true urethane that I can throw. So I'm going to go with surface today. I went ahead and wet sanded the original EVOKE down to 360. We're going to see how it plays. Could be good, could be bad, could be ugly, could be very ugly. I've thrown this pattern a couple times. Practiced on it yesterday or 2 days ago with Don Perry and Morgan Robinson and Jason Covington. Notice I needed surface. The EXJ did pretty good, but it just wasn't what I needed. You miss outside, you're going to the gutter. You miss inside, you're going across the head pin. So it's not the greatest, most forgiving pattern to throw on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the lanes on, put my shoes on. Everybody knows the rules. 2 shots in each lane to figure out where we're going to line up. And we're going to throw the 360 grit EVOKE. Not the EVOKE Hysteria. We're going back to the original EVOKE. I think the core with the cover and getting the surface on there may work on this pattern. What I need is something that's going to slow down before it gets to the end. It's got to slow down. So I need the surface. It's a speed pattern up front. The ball's just going to take off. And I need it to slow down and get out of the roll and be continuous. There is no sharpness that you're going to do on this. So we're going to see. It's freshly oiled. Definitely won't be any transition with the mills. I think it's like, I can't remember, maybe 35 mil. Put the pattern up as soon as I was talking about it. So we'll see what we're going to do with it, guys. But anyway, let me put my shoes on, turn the lanes on, and 360 grit EVOKE. Here we go. All right, boys, here we go. 360 grit, wet sanded EVOKE. This is going to start right in the middle, man. We're going to start on 20. We'll go down the 10 line, see where we're supposed to go. Don't have my tape on, but we'll try it without it. That was nice. So, middle, 10 arrow, got out. What did we break? What did we break there? About 6, I think. And again, you can see I'm not throwing this ball fast either. That was like 14. That's probably a mile and a half slower than I normally would. We'll go same line here, see what we do. Ten pin. We're going to take our 10-pin practice here. Everybody knows the rules. 2 shots in each lane, unless there's a 10-pin left. We change the rules. That's in the gutter. And that's why we changed the rules. All right. So we got 1 shot. Whew. Nice flare line that's going all the way around the ball. All right. 2 more warm-up shots. We'll stay in the same line. I like that line. I really like that line. It's a beautiful line. So there's not like I said, I practiced on this a few times, and I kind of knew. I threw the tank, I threw the EXJ, through the EVOKE, through the Venom, through the Max Thrill. I went through pretty much the entire arsenal practicing on this yesterday. So today, I wanted to try something with some surface on it. All right, that's our 4 shots. So we got a strike in the right, 9 open in the left, strike in the third, 8 open in the left. So that was it. I'm going to put my tape on now, and we're going to jump into a full game. I'll race these scores, and we'll see how this, not 500 grit, 360 grit EVOKE does on this, guys. I'll be right back. All right, boys, here we go. Full game with the 360 grit EVOKE. I really like that line we were on. And to be honest, on this oil pattern, straight out the car, first game, shoot, on this oil pattern anyway, 180 or higher, I'll be really happy with. Starting out nice. The right lane wasn't our problem in the warm-ups either. This left lane. All right. See if we can not split this left lane like we did in warm-ups. No split or a 10-pin would be nice. There we go. That looked good. All right, so we start off on the front 2. That's how we definitely want to start on this pattern. Like I said, this pattern is, it doesn't look like it'd be super hard, but it is. We struggled yesterday with this pattern. And that is why I said I definitely needed something with surface on it. Got to have something with surface since I don't have a true urethane that I can throw. If I had a true urethane, I could build my line here. I could go practice first 4 or 5 frames and build me a line. Not all right, bowlers. Went front 3. We had some Ruger difficulties there. Ruger saw Taleo walk by. There was chicken nuggets. He decided to knock over the tripod in the camera. So we're not going to cut. I just erase the scores, and we're going to start over. I really like that line we were on. That was not the line we went Brooklyn, but I'm going to take it. That would have been 4 in a row. So we went front 3, stopped for like a 10-minute break, and now back. But now we're only on the front 1. Thanks, Ruger. All right, so we've got, I do like this line though. There's no miss room, but the line is nice. There's no miss room to the outside, there's no miss room to the inside on this pattern. But if I can get 20, aiming at 10, and get out there, and the ball's slow enough, that's why we put this much surface on this ball, to slow it down. It had to slow down. Without Motive having a true urethane, putting me in a position to not be able to throw a urethane, it kind of works against me. I can't build my line like I would. If you go back to Spencer and Tackett, in that last tournament, they were against each other. Spencer was throwing that IQU, that urethane, and EJ was throwing the Tank Rampage. Front 4. So that would be 7 in a row. Thanks, Ruger. EJ was throwing the Tank Rampage Pearl, which is the closest thing to a urethane. It could not keep up with that IQ. If you put the same ball, both of them with urethane, EJ Tackett wins that. My blue tank, closest thing I have to a urethane. I can't build me a line. Front 5, there we go. All right, so that would be 8. So it would be 5 away from a 300 game on video. thanks, Rigger. Once again, his chicken nuggets were definitely worth it, though, guys. All right, so, but yes, that getting back to what I was saying, it does hurt. So one thing missing from the motive arsenal is having a true urethane to throw. This has been going on like the last like 5 videos. Have you guys noticed that? We go front 5, 6, or 7, and then we throw a split. So we have 2 strikes in front. Might as well just try to take the 2 pins. I might try to pick this up, but I don't think it's even worth it. Take the 2 pins there. Just get our score. Like I told you guys, just 180. 180 is kind of what you want to shoot for on this oil pattern. It's fresh. I'm right out of the car first game. And it is a tough PBA sport shot. 180. Anything over 180 and I'm very happy with it. So in front 5, 7 split for a 9, strike to 7. Put 155 in the 7th on the strike. I'm happy with that. Like I said, 180 or higher on this pattern. Especially not knowing with exactly what it was going to do. Thank you. This is kind of just a test from practicing yesterday with Don Perry, Jason Covington, and Morgan Robinson on this. Practicing with them, seeing how their urethanes worked, seeing how my entire arsenal worked. I had to take a guess that surface would work, but I did not need surface on something with a huge core. It's going to get out of its roll too early. Something that's a little weaker or without surface isn't going to slow down. So the EVOKE core and the EVOKE cover with surface was kind of what I thought would be needed. And it looks like I was pretty right. So yeah, we're front 5, 7 split for a 9, a strike, a 9 spare, a strike in the 9th. We're at 195 in the 9th on a strike. Anything over 180, I was going to be happy with. So we are good. Get over there, ball. All right, 215. Let's go. We can finish with a 245 if we do this. Surface is your friend, guys. CTD TruCut Sanding Pads on FreewayProShop.com. The lowest price point in the entire country. CTD Hook Monster Cleaner. Hey, we split. Lowest price point in the entire country. It's in stock. We ship the pads, we ship the cleaner. You gotta have it. Just for reference, my high game yesterday was a 170 something on this exact same oil pattern, and I went through the entire arsenal every game. We'll take a 230 here all day. Hey, we'll take a 231. There we go. So that's what surface does, guys. My entire arsenal yesterday, I could not break 180. I mean, it did not matter what I threw, from my old jackals all the way down to the tank. I probably threw 14, 15 balls yesterday. Could not get them to work. Talked to Morgan. He was telling me surface. He said, get something that's going to slow down. Didn't get the big core. Didn't get the strongest ball. Didn't get the weakest. Went right in the middle with the EVOKE. Perfect core, perfect cover to 360 grit to get the ball to slow down. Had to get it to slow down after 40 feet. Got out of his roll, hit the pocket. We go 231. That is the same oil pattern we will be bowling on PBA Regionals. That is the 2025 Don Johnson pattern. It's 40 foot, I put the pattern up at the beginning of the video for you to look at. Yeah, that's it, guys. And the EVOKE is actually still available. It has not been retired. Go to freewayproshop.com, purchase the ball. We always do free shipping, which puts us the lowest price point in the entire country on all the balls. We still do have some EXJ Jackals in stock right now, in store, ready to ship to you. Jump on there and get them, because you know they're limited edition. Once they're gone, they're gone. They're going to be on eBay $600, $700, $800. You already know that. And you can also get your Max Thrill Hybrid or your Lethal Venom, or any Brunswick 7 ball or any Storm ball. They're all on the freewayproshop.com website. Lowest price points in the entire country. Always free shipping. And your CTD products, pads and cleaner. You got to get that. That's in stock too. We ship it straight to you. So, and you got to have the surface. Anyway, guys, I greatly appreciate you watching. And we would have went 8 straight if it wasn't for Ruger being such a little fat butt. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. And again, shout out to Brock Baker at Nationals, sitting 4th overall in singles, 258, 252, 278. If he would have hit a strike on that second ball in the 10th frame of game 3, instead of getting the 8 spare, he'd be sitting 1st overall. So that is Team Freeway Pro Shop for you guys. I told you guys we're coming for you all over the country. You guys have a great day, and we'll have Brock on here very soon when he gets back to town. Thanks for watching, guys.
We're taking them out like a smack.